What's going on, guys? It's Vi here. Today I'll be showing you how to upgrade the lightning bow. Step 1. Shoot the weather vane. Then a part of the rock will fall and there is your arrow. Step 2. You want to shoot the bonfire. One location is next to the watchtower on the left. Next location is by double tap. Go all the way down here through the chomping gates, right next to double tap, all the way down to the broken bridge. You see it at the very edge on the cliff. Try and get it. Nope. This time, maybe? Yeah, boys. Next location for the bonfire is down by the rocket yard.
Will find its mark. It always does.
There's two ways of getting to the rocket yard. You can go through the teleporter, or you can go through the wonder spear. I prefer the teleporter. Once you come through the teleporter, it's to your right, up on the cliff. You'll see it now. There we go.
That sounds a little more
First time.
than I expected. You do not know what it is to feel an arrow through the heart.
There's a little Easter egg there with a teddy bear turning on the music.
Perhaps these unseen forces seek only to prolong our misery day.
Once you've done that step correctly, you come back to the pyramid area and wait for the gravity to turn on. What you need to do is you need to jump up on the wall. There's these flashing stones that you have to go across. If you fall off, you fail. I'm about to show you what happens. It makes a big dong sound. Then you have to wait. If you fail the first time, you have to wait until the gravity turns on the next. If you do it correctly, it will make ning 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 sound. So you go up onto the wall, you hit that one, you hit this one, you hit this one. You cannot fall off. If you fall off, you fail it. And we're about to hit the last one now. Oh. The next part of the step is there are these urns that have spawned around the map in 3 different locations. The first location is in the clock tower, underneath the stairs. What you need to do is you need to fill it up. The second location is in the room above double tap. You need 10 zombies to fill up these urns. One location. Now I'm on my way up to the next location, to the clock tower. It's underneath the stairs. Now you need 10 zombies to fill this one up.
I am a doctor.
Best to use your bow to fill this up, because it is the easiest way of doing it. Now the last location for the urn is in the rocket yard, behind the blast doors, on the right of the teleporter. Go through the blast doors, and you see it on your right.
You never know what might fly by.
What you need to do is you need to keep filling this up. Once it's done, it'll stop sending the souls into the urn. And if you charge your bow to see if it's done, it'll do a lightning effect to your arrow, and that will tell you that you've done it. Now usually, once you've done it, the blast doors close and the rocket goes, so you have to wait for a bit. This location for the bonfire is probably the hardest to get with your electric arrow. It took me a good few tries to get it. First I tried to get the height. I went too far that time. Then what you need to do is you need to judge the distance with your arrow to make sure you get enough distance. Wasn't my problem here, it was height. It was my problem. I had the distance, didn't have the height. So I'm trying to judge the height with this arrow, and I keep going either too high or too low. Just missed it there. Just missed it just by an inch. Now what you want to do for this location is you don't want to go straight up to the edge of the barricade. You want to just go right next to the truck. Once you're right next to the truck, you loose an arrow and hopefully it'll get it. Because if you do go too close, it will either go too far or too high or too low. You need to be in the mid-range area next to the truck head. Once you're there, you probably would get it. Like that there, that's where you want to be. So now I go back, get my electric arrow, and I shoot from that distance, and I get it.
I must find some test subjects in order to assess this.
Now what you need to do is you need to do this on the other two locations where the urns are. Hopefully you have enough arrows to do it.
So not the most safe is at least
Because if you don't get in first try, it usually takes a good few tries to get this one next to the bridge. Charge your bow. You make sure this little area is open, so you can jump down and go around and jump down and around to make it easier for you to do your arrow. Now what you need to do is you need to get it above. I got too low there. You need to go just where you can see the peak of the mountain. You put your arrow there and that will get you this bonfire. Didn't get it this time. Maybe next time. I'm sorry if my voice sounds bad. I'm sick at the moment, but that's okay. So you get your arrow, Now what you need to do is you need to judge the distance and the height. See that mountain over there? You need to be above that. I went too high above the mountain this time. Usually takes up to an average about 10 to 15 arrows. Unless you're like an absolute beast with the bow, and you get it first shot. I think this is the time we're going to get it. Bring it all the way up to the mountain peak at the back. Way up. You shoot it? No, we didn't get it this time. And I ran out of arrows. So I'm going to go to the tram and hopefully get max ammo. Come on, Mr. Tram. Give me a maxi. Oh yeah. Nope, you gave me a skill. You're a great fella.
To be punched in the face. I've had a lot of experience.
So I have 2 bullets left, and if I charge it up and use the arrow, that's the end of my bow. There'll be no arrows in it. So hopefully I get it this time. Let it loose. Nope, just underneath it.
I have far more important things to repair. Like the universe.
Hopefully I get max ammo now in a minute.
I have so much to do. Why do I waste my time with such inconsequential efforts?
The good news is this is by far the hardest step of this little upgrade quest. Once you have your max ammo, we're flying again though. So come on, zombie, drop me a maxi. Come on. And let's do a little train. On to a nice little wood. Prestige. Come on. Ah, there we go. Max.
Here we go.
Let's kill all these zombies, get a crawler, make sure I have a crawler before we kill them all. I don't know what was going on with my game this time. There was this strange blue effect every time I killed a zombie. I don't know. Was it a glitch or was it like a little hack or something? Not too sure. Maybe it's a little Easter egg that I never knew about. But every zombie I kill, they just explode. Right, now I'm going to charge this arrow. I'm going to light up this bonfire and give it an electrical storm effect. First time, there we go. All we have to do is just double tap 1. Then we can move on to the next step. Hopefully we'll get it this time. Come on, we can do it. Let's go. Oh god damn it. Just underneath it again. The rocket yard and the double tap location are the 2 hardest to hit. But you just have to keep trying with them until you get it. Oh no, I'm so close with it now. Just underneath it. Hitting the wood beam of that fire. This time, I feel it. I got that good feeling in me. Come on, we can do it. Let the arrows loose. Make the fire electric. Here we go. Is it gonna happen? Over it. this time went over it. Now I'm going too far with it, so I'm judged this. So we're nearly there now. Come on, give me this. I feel it. This is it. This is the shot. This is going to make me go down in history for getting this shot. There we go. We got it. Now we're on to our last step of the upgrade quest. What you need to do is you need to go all the way up to the debt ray and the weather vane, and there's a blue mist underneath the weather vane. You interact with it by pressing square and it will flow up into the weather vane like so, and then after a while it'll do electrical storm and your arrow will fall down like there. Now you have your reforged arrow. You go all the way down to the pyramid area. Keep going down. You go to the right one on straight away. There we go. That one. Press square on it. Now what you have to do is you have to fill it up with souls. About how many is it? It's 20 souls you need for each arrow. I'm just going to run to get a bit of speed cola to make sure I don't go down with this train.
Much like the box, machines appear to follow us wherever we go.
Now after you have that done, you go all the way down, back down, bring your zombie, get your bow out. I'm trying to activate the other upgrade quest, but it's not working at the moment. Now you shoot the zombie once it's near enough, it'll put a soul. Didn't that time because it was too far away. But it needs to be in this little like triangle-y square place. Once that's done, all the souls will go into the arrow. You interact with it by pressing square. Once it's done, it makes like a sizzling sound because it's the electric bow. And there's the souls going in. Once that sizzling sound happens, you press square on the podium and your bow will disappear into it, and then it will pop up and there's your bow. And this bow is by far the coolest of the bows because it makes an electrical storm. The best for the high runs, if you're going for high runs, or if you're a solo player, this is a must-have bow. It's not as good as my Vide bow, but it'll do. It's a lot easier to get than the Vide bow. Now you press square on it. And that flashing light will pop up. And here's your bow. Did I get the bow? I didn't get it this time because I didn't press. And there it is. It has the coolest art design on it in the game. And it is absolutely amazing for getting rid of hordes because it will it'll chain the electric